Big Red running, but I think a lot of guys are close to their breaking point. It's been a bit tough.
10 degrees below freezing. Parker and Tyson are battling the cold in a final push to get to 7,000 ounces before winter. This is Parker's last year mining Tony Beat's land, so any pay he leaves behind will be there for Tony to scoop up in the spring.
This pay is starting to get quite chunky. It's freezing up on us a bit to break up one of these chunks, but they usually break up pretty good.
What's going on? There's a jam in the hopper. I'll get the plant. I'll go grab a sledge. This. We're running. The top of the pay is starting to freeze. That's how cold it is. Must be a chunk in the feeder. It's not good, man. Oh, she's a slabby one. Yeah. Well, we better hurry because the plant's gonna freeze up if we don't.
Onions are working on me too.
Parker and Tyson attack the block of frozen pay from both ends. We're lucky it didn't cut our belt in half.
Swing a hammer in a long time. I was hoping that we could just break it in half, but it's quite solid. You better get in here and swap me out. Okay? I'm running out of steam. Take a breather right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna go through now. Give her a try. So we'll click it up to the top and then roll it off. Sounds good. Holy, look at that!
Guys go through a lot to deal with shave irritation, so we built the new Gillette Skin Guard with a specialized guard designed to reduce it. Because we believe all men deserve a razor just for them, the best a man can get. Gillette.
Wake up, you got the dream ecstasy. So proud like you're busy, still saying please. You feel your dreams are dying. Hold the light. The world is gonna go. Don't give up. You got the music in you.
Oh, I'm tormenting. Dog boy. Dog boy.
Let's go.
makes an amazing deal even better? How about that every new
Man.
Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a 2-year or 25,000 mile no-cost maintenance plan.
Yes, I don't want you licking my face.
Toyota,
No.
let's go places.
You miss this while we was gone? Huh? That's good. Quit licking on Dad. Cut it out.
At ease, Maddie. USAA Bank is here to help. Bring in the burgers, buns, and beans ASAP. We don't charge monthly service fees, so...
What did you go out check cows already? Well,
And maybe some dessert?
Roger. All systems go on the cookie cake.
oh, I thought you came in here with you guys.
USAA Bank helps you save a little more money for when it matters. Find help at every turn. USAA Bank.
You have a lot of deadlines in your business, right?
We miss deadlines, we don't get paid.
What if you lost your network connection?
You gotta be kidding me. Chaotic.
Our GigSpeed network lets you download files up to 20 times faster. And we go beyond fast with 4G LTE backup for complete reliability. So if you lose your network connection, you won't miss the deadlines.
Having the confidence of something that's never going to go down would be priceless.
Just one more way we go beyond other providers. Right now, get fast, reliable internet for a low price. Comcast Business, beyond fast.
Hostile Planet. Series premiere Monday, April 1st at 9 on National Geographic. Always got to remember where we came from. Let's go.
We got 2 letters.
Back to our roots, strengthen the road. New season of Street Outlaws. Monday, April 1st at 9 on Discovery and Discovery Go.
Holy blast on fire!
Parker shut down the sluices to break up a chunk of frozen cable. But he left a tiger torch heating the tailings conveyor, and when everything stopped, it set fire to the rubber belt.
We'll need another one. Go get another one. That's the only one we got. Can I turn on the water? Wait. No. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the water. Torch is right on that roller. When it's turning with water on it, it's fine, but it all happens so fast, man. Did you get a look at any damage? What's all rubber in there? There's a lot that's I'm sure. We just need to make sure it's out and come back in the morning and assess. I mean, our 7,000 ounce goal may have just gone up in flames, but
Look at how nice that board looks. Oh, wow, dude, that is pretty. I kind of hate to cut it up for a nightstand.
honestly, right now,
Yeah, that is nice.
But if I was to polyurethane, that would look
I
slick.
thought about having to polyurethane that one up there.
At first light,
Yeah, that is sweet,
Parker
yeah.
brings Dean and mechanic Mitch to gauge
Lord.
the damage.
Does it smell like cedar? Kinda, yeah. I can smell it.
Well, you probably smell it better on the rough side.
Oh man, it is rough cut on that side, isn't it? Yeah, I can smell it.
I was gonna show Mom. the front side of that board looked
I
like.
think she's
Mhm.
fine, Dean.
It's pretty clear too. I mean,
Fire
Wouldn't
nice.
take much to sand that smooth on that side.
Oh, we're
it's
not
already
leaving
smooth.
this behind,
You
are
don't.
we?
I don't have to sand it.
Oh.
Single cut we've already done in one
Oh,
shot.
I just did on that one just to make it a little smoother.
How many yards do you need to
That is pretty.
2.2, 2.3.
I like how it's got the V all the way down it.
Yeah.
That's a lot weird.
That's a big fucking cedar tree to get a board that fucking big.
I must say, good job, guys.
We got to think it's probably 18 inches around. That's a 12-inch board. Well, 11 and a half.
Yeah.
Parker's mind Tony beats
I didn't know
life
you could
ever
get 'em
since he
that way.
came to the Klondike.
You get that out there at RP?
Over the last 6
What do them
years,
cost you a piece?
he's dug up over
$30
$29 million
Ooh.
worth of gold. But his time as Tony's
I only
tenant
bought 2 of them.
is over.
I still got a chunk out of the
Hopefully
last
there's
one.
enough gold in there to get us to 7,000 ounces.
Well, I'm more worried about. I hope that fucking Pico takes care of that fucking $100 he jerked from me. They fucking better. I'd get up early or get up in the morning. They probably won't open till 8, 9 o'clock.
There's definitely a point where you gotta call it quits and say enough is enough. But we're
Be
not.
worth a trip up there and get my fucking $100 out of him. Then you can put it back in your account.
To hit his season goal. Rick Ness is running frozen.
Yeah, I don't know if
hay from
they.
the
I know they
mill.
run it through a mill, but you can see where.
Looks like a planer marks to me.
But if I sand that down 100, 150 grit, it'll come right out of it.
Yeah. What'd you do? Buy a sander too? I was wondering what the hell you was sanding it down there.
Extra crispy. Extra crispy. Extra crispy coming right up.
Yeah, they had a Milwaukee one
There you go.
on sale for
One bucket of
$50.
extra crispy.
It just takes a little quarter clamp on sheets. And they're like
The palm sander then?
This is the absolute
it's like $2 for a package, like 6.
As temperatures continue to fall, the entire crew
I like
pushes
the
on into
coffee
the night.
table out of this look kind of neat. Get 2 of them, butt them together.
Can't shut down. We gotta get it all through tonight because at this point we shut down and frozen up.
I like an accent wall.
We're into the minuses. Everything's got to
Pretty
keep
cool.
moving. Even up.
I'm surprised you can't smell that cedar one up there in your room.
Rick, you gotta
I can't already smell
I
shit.
can smell it. This just sitting here.
I can't even already smell that Vicks up there.
Give me a hand. What the happened?
I just like to smell the cedar. I don't know why, but
Yeah, it's stuck in there and froze up. But
Where'd your mom go? Bathroom?
In the hopper,
Hey pig, you go out there and pop the smokes.
hay have formed a solid net.
Yeah, 1 second.
This lump is pressing down on the interior belt,
1 second.
preventing any dirt reaching the wash plant.
Both belts on? Yeah, we're just gonna have to see if we can get it to break loose. Okay, both belts coming hot. Yeah.
Rick's high-risk plan: run both conveyors in the hope that they will dislodge the blockage.
We just hit at full speed, we'll know if it's gonna come loose. 'Cause if it ain't freed up, it's gonna tear that belt. And that season's done. Hey! Fuck them!
You just want a Mountain Dew?
No, I said get Poppy's smokes.
Oh, I thought you said pop.
Captain Marvel is a blast. It's marvelously fun. An electrifying new hero is born. Captain Marvel.
the top saw somehow fell off my little stool.
Fuck it up.
The spicy nacho stack.
There's the other little piece I got.
But I don't have hands.
I like that up against the wall. I mean, you wouldn't obviously want one bicep there, but.
There's a single stack for everyone. So
What stool is you on?
Quit licking the board, stupid.
What stool?
My green one. So we use that sign.
Oh, it fell off of it? Oh, we didn't fuck it up.
Quit licking the board. Are you stupid or what?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
You
Thank
can
you.
have pizza.
I'm gonna go vertical with it, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was a little thinner.
You can have pizzas. And pizza and
pizza and pizza and pizza and pizza and pizza and pizza and pizza and pizza.
That's almost 7/8 thick.
Now Audible members get free fitness and wellness programs.
It's a little over 3/4, but just under 7/8.
I just gotta get back to work, start making some goddamn money, and gotta get that $100 or $1,000 paid to taxes and property tax. And we ain't gonna have nowhere to live. Somebody will buy our taxes up. We'll be fucked.
Jalapeno Ranch Kit. The first in our limited edition Burger Masters series.
Fukuoka City will host the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting. Its popularity is rising among entrepreneurs.
My name's Tom. My company name is Curate. I started the company about 4.5 years ago. Japan appealed to me instantly because the depth of Japanese culture is very deep. Everything is just very high quality.
This building is Fukuoka Growth Next. It is now the center of the Fukuoka startup movement. This cafe in the facility provides a place for entrepreneurs to interact and consult. Fukuoka also offers a startup visa to entrepreneurs from overseas.
It's impossible for me to think about the history of Curate without Fukuoka City. Come and visit us and see how we are starting out Fukuoka.
Building a bike with my father is a pretty sensitive subject.
This is the first bike that you built.
I might be crazy for even asking. Just hope it doesn't set us back.
All new American Chopper, Tuesday at 8 on Discovery and Discovery Go. Dig into Gold Rush Dave Kern's Lost Mine. An all-new Discovery Go original series.
Ever since I left Todd, I've been looking for ground and not going to stop until I find the right claim. Time to find that gold!
Watch it now, only on Discovery Go.
It's really not for.
And David, he's the other guy that was out in the yard with me. He's like, "What are you looking for?" I was like, "You'll know when I find the right for."
I'm hoping there ain't too much weight on
He's
it.
like, "Oh yeah, well, that one does look pretty good."
Full hopper, it ain't good for it.
Rick's running the last of his frozen painter in the hope of hitting his 1,000 ounce.
Kind of a too nice a board to cut out.
Season goal.
Yeah, well, that's what you got up for. So.
But his hopper fear
Or
is
use
jammed
this one on the
with a
bottom.
massive ice ball.
Just to use it up. I don't know how that thing fell off that stool.
Now Rick needs to run every yard of frozen painter, and he can't afford another ice blockage.
I'm doing my best to hammer up some of these chunks. If you can't get them crushed up, there's no use running them through the plant.
Man, that dirt looks so much better.
You know what? Frozen dirt, you're too bad. I'm gonna smash you run you through the wash plant anyway. I'm beating up this dirt like it owes me money. Oh, it does. Too dumb to quit.
Pile keeps getting smaller.
Hey Ryan, how we looking up there, buddy?
This is it, Rick. This is the last bucket of pay dirt for the year.
All right, shove her on through and we'll shut it down.
Copy that.
Man, it's almost surreal. Don't know if we're there.
Really bored on how it looks, Mom.
This is always a special moment of the season, but none of the other ones have ever matched this one.
Just the color,
It's the end
right?
of my season, my
Yeah.
first season.
But the nicest looking board I found up there.
Yeah. The fight's over. Yeah. we fought until the very end.
When you think back on how hard we fought for everything, and just like that, it's over.
It's over.
We're done.
What do you say, give that sound a little bit more up and let's pull the mats. And the gold that we're looking for.
Just
may
gotta
or
watch
may
your
not be in
fans.
that little- Yeah. That's the industry we're in, man. We don't know.
Dog boy.
I'm excited to find out. You guys are the
Dog
best.
boy.
Good evening.
Beaver dog. Beaver dog.
It's getting pretty cold out. The sluice river being down, Big Red's the only thing getting us any more gold. It's been a real struggle to get here, but it feels good to finally be mining our own ground and not be paying royalties.
Parker is pushing Big Red to the limit, sluicing royalty-free gold on land that he owns. Most miners have already called it quits. Parker needs to know this land will pay out if he's going to mine it all next season.
Holy, look at the plan.
What the? What happened to night shift?
They had some jam-ups last night, and they said that they tried everything they could do to keep running. And I think this was just the end result.
I think it might be time just to put her to bed.
There's still a bit of ground in that cut, and we need every ounce we can get right now.
There's a good possibility you could take more damage than us.
I mean, the water's still running. Let's just try to start it.
All right.
See if it'll start. Whoa! Pump it again. When it's powered up, you can hear it drawing, making some weird noises. And we're gonna end up burning that motor on. We're calling it season.
With one wash plant iced up and the other burned out, Parker is done mining for the year.
Is there any gold in here?
Yeah, there is.
We didn't have things on as as we wanted, but good job, guys.
Next year, Parker is betting the farm on the ground he's bought. The gold in this sluice box will be his first sign of how next season will pan out.
It's basically testing for our future. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice nugget. This is my 8th year running the mine site, and this year was like the last 7 all thrown into one. Just, I'm a scatterbrain. Come on, Dozer!
I hear it in the background. She's watching it too. Saying, this is where
Brought to you by Burger King. Get 10 spicy or original crispy chicken nuggets for just $1.49. All by yourself? Find the perfect deal for you with a $6 King Box. Pick 2 premium sandwiches for $6. You pick for 6, now with the big fish. Only at Burger King.
While America celebrated the fall of Prohibition, Jim B didn't raise a single glass. He wanted his first drink to be of his own birth. He didn't have much money, but he did have a few friends, people who were raised the right way. Over 120 days, they rebuilt the distillery. And while their names might not be on our bottle, it's because of that we can raise this bourbon today. Jim B, raised right.
We used to imagine that Mary Poppins could do all sorts of impossible things.
those days are long behind me.
What it's like to be a child.
No time for taxes? No worries. With Tax Pro Go, a tax pro will do them for you. Just upload your docs, and then do whatever you want. Tax Pro Go, the easiest way to get your taxes done for you.
We still need glasses on you.
A family business should stay in the family. See how Lincoln's Insurance Solutions can help protect your family, your business, and everyone who counts on you at LincolnFinancial.com.
With lots of help with laundry, here's how you do it. Spray and scrub anything with a stain. Soak your nasty jersey, it stains. Wash the really dirty clothes separately. Remember, hard work builds character.
New Tide Pods with upgraded 4-in-1 technology unleash a foolproof clean in one step.
Oh, you did the laundry.
But you didn't fold it.
Oh, that wasn't in the note.
You should have seen the text. #1 stain and odor fighter. #1 trusted. It's got to be Tide.
In the time it takes to brew a cup, here's the story of Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, Costa Rica, Paraíso. First, we go to San Marcos, Costa Rica, and meet Sergio. That's his daughter, Maria. Sergio's coffee tastes spectacular because Costa Rica's land is spectacular. So we support farmers like Sergio, who use natural compost made from coffee pulp. It helps keep the soil healthy and the coffee delicious for the future of his community. That's Sergio's neighbor, Leo. Sergio wants grandkids, which is making this very interesting. All for a smoother tasting cup. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, packed with goodness.
Breathe freely, fast with Vicks Sinex.
My congestion's coming.
I can breathe again! I can breathe again! Oh.
Vicks Sinex. Breathe on.
Discovery and MLB Network are giving you the chance to win this custom-built motorcycle built by All-Team Design.
Go to discovery.com/winnerchopper to enter.
The winner will be announced in the season finale of American Chopper. Tune in each week to enter again.
Mining is over at Scribner Creek. Parker gathers his entire crew to find out if they've hit his 7,000-ounce goal, the highest he's ever set.
So the last goal total was 6,472.5 ounces, which is better than we did last year by about 200 ounces.
And there's a lot of gold there on the table, but what means the most to me is the smallest pan out here, which is what Big Red did down there on the ground that we bought.
All right, so Big Red produced 95 ounces.
Wow.
Cheers to that.
Woo! Those 95 ounces came from like 30 or 35 hours of sluicing. When we started, I said we needed 80 ounces for it to be good, so I think that's a damn good result.
Good, cheers to that, man.
It's our own ground, and I'm excited about it.
Me too.
It's something that when I came up here 6 years ago, like, that was the dream.
Big Red's gold brings the total to 6,567 ounces. But Parker is still more than 400 ounces short of his goal.
We've been running for about 2 weeks. Booster produced 859.8 ounces.
Worth over $1 million.
Figure that out.
The biggest cleanup Parker's ever had.
Our season total, because our goal is 7,000 ounces, 7,427.25 ounces.
Despite the disastrous start, Parker's crew has mined nearly $9 million worth of gold. Wow. A new record for Gold Rush.
This season started out as one of the worst seasons we've ever had, and ended up the absolute best. And every one of you guys had something to do with that. And I thank you all for that.
Here's that. We got a smoking crew, there's no doubt about that.
Next year, we're on our own ground, play by our own rules, and we are heading into the unknown, but the future's ours.
Cheers. Thank you all.
Rick Ness has completed his rookie mining season.
You believe it's been 6 months?
But he's yet to find out if he's hit his 1,000 ounce, $1.2 million goal.
So Carla, where did we end up with on the last gold weight?
We're at 973.
So we had 27 ounces to get. Might be in that jar. I just wanted to find out. That's 20.
Looking good.
Yeah. Those are 27 ounces. There's another. The final gold weight, 132.49 ounces.
Worth well over $150,000.
You know what that means? We're over 1,100.
Nice.
1105. Flew by.
In his first year as a mine boss, Rick Ness has dug up over $1.3 million in gold.
Are you glad we stuck around now?
He's kept his word to his crew. They'll go home with money for their families.
A father to a son. I am, so proud of you. And I appreciate all you guys sticking it out with this guy. That is freaking amazing to me, so.
Yeah, Dad, I mean, as far as, the beginning of the year, I told these guys that you said I was going to go broke and come home with no friends. In this case, kind of throwing it in your face here. I made it work and I got all my friends. Thanks, Dad.
I love you too, man. I guess I should stop doubting you.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys, believing in me, because I couldn't have done it without you guys, everyone. That being said, I got something for you guys. Got a little bucket here. It's got 6 jars in it. And here's one of those for each of you guys. A little over 50 ounces in every one of those jars.
Their final 2-week push allows Rick to hand out over $360,000.
Thank you guys.
Each crew member will go home with over $60,000 in gold.
6 months ago, Rick, we were sitting in Milwaukee and we pulled out some of your gold and we showed it to my kids and everything to see, what Dad was going to go up and try to chase. And I'm going to bring that home to them. They're going to be the first people to see it. This really helps, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Appreciate it.
You guys earned it. I just want to point out to you guys that my first year up here mining with Parker, we stayed till the very bitter end and we hit 1,029 ounces. And us, no experience, no nothing, we beat that by a mile.
Yeah, Rick!
6 months after arriving in the Klondike with 4 greenhorns and no wash plant, Rick Ness has become the most successful rookie mine boss in Gold Rush history.
You guys are lunatics.
Sold them all over $60,000.
More on somebody's plate.
Not bad.
And he has come out successful.
For 6 months.
It's one of the greatest ends, one of the worst years of my life. My mom's death has been really tough. I had to put that out of my mind to make this work this summer.
$10,000 a month. Yeah.
I love my mom and I miss her. And I know she'd be proud, so I'm happy with that.
You really think about it, Vic, that's pretty good payday for $10,000 a month. Huh?
No, for what they do and put up with.
Well, no, not really, but shit.
Not being there for the ones I love was hard. It made me really sad. So
I'd take $10,000 a month.
Well, I said I could put up with all the fucking screaming and all that back and forth. Yeah. I'm over that. I can hard scream at me once and fuck you, I'm out of here.
Latuda is not for everyone. Call your doctor
can't deal with that.
changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients on Latuda have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these may be permanent. These are not all the serious side effects. To learn more, go to Latuda.com and talk to your doctor.
Being part of life's little moments. I like what I'm seeing with Latuda.
Ask your doctor and sign up for copay savings at Latuda.com. And now, this sounds interesting. you buy Nintendo Switch. Find your way to play.
This is Mario King, Nintendo Switch.
Buy select Nintendo Switch systems and save 50% on one of these Mario titles. Games rated E to E10 plus.
Can I eat something?
What the hell are you doing? Now go on. There ain't nothing else there. Shaboosh! Go rattle your cage over there some more.
Lobster Fest is on at Red Lobster with the most lobster dishes of the year, like Lobster Lovers Dream and new Ultimate
Oh, I
Lobster
gotta
Fest
put my jammies on.
So come Lobster Fest today. And now,
Yes.
for a limited time, get 10% off Red Lobster to go.
The game can be tough on the skin. Get Triple Action Moisturizer and 48-hour protection. From full-time keeper to part-time coach. New Dove Men Plus Care Sport Care. Tough on sweat, not on skin.
What do you have there?
P3. It's meat, cheese, and nuts. I keep my protein interesting.
Oh yeah, me too. I have cheese and these herbs.
P3 Snacks, the more interesting way to get your protein.
When you're ordering your groceries, consider the source. Only Kroger can bring you all the fresh, delicious food and quality products you already know and love. So check out while you're chilling. Shop online today.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful, the fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about coming together as families, friends. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad will be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
When you're having groceries delivered, consider the source. Only Kroger can bring you all the fresh, delicious food and quality products you
Fucking move either.
So check out
Dog
while you're
boy.
chilling. Shop online today.
Building a bike with my father is a pretty sensitive subject.
This is the first bike that we built.
I might be crazy for even asking. Just hope it doesn't set us back.
All new American Chopper, Tuesday at 8 on Discovery and Discovery Go.
I have one big regret this season, and that is, like, Mitch getting hurt. Hey, man.
What's up, buddy? There's the X-ray.
Oh, my.
Parker crashed his jet boat mid-season and broke Mitch's arm in 2 places.
Ooh.
The stuff going through my head was you with a stump. Being, Parker, this is all your fault. And me knowing that's true, and it really brought home to me, like, how close everything is to, like, life and death. Like, we both could have died in that. Easy.
We weren't planning on crashing. It just happened. And I appreciate everything you did to help, like, get it fixed.
Dude,
Thank you, Dave.
you're welcome.
This is your invitation to exhilaration. This is the invitation to Lexus Sales Event.
Lease the 2019 IS300 for $329 a month for 36 months. Now through March 31st.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Wondering how they harness a rattlesnake's flesh to make Taco Bell's new rattlesnake fries? You can stop. It's just a metaphor.
Beautiful woman, and my mouth was thinking when I was in pain, your person is going to have dentures. We'll see Dr. Jean. We'll put all of your concerns at ease.
Dentures are excellence for restoring smile. It was part of the fun, wasn't the motto of your community college? Get burned by Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory.
Weekdays at 6 on WYZD. You're watching WYZD News at 9.
Americans from all walks of life suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. Some organizations are now taking new, innovative approaches to ease their pain. Bree Jackson is reporting that one treatment is using a combination of hand and eye movements.
Accelerated resolution therapy, or ART, is a post-traumatic stress disorder treatment that seems to be helping veterans and trauma victims heal. This process differs from most therapies because it does not require patients to talk about their experiences.
They visualize their problem, and it uses eye movements, which accesses a mechanism in the brain.
Marsha Mandel is a licensed mental health counselor and art facilitator. She says the technique focuses on reprogramming a patient's reaction to bad memories.
They're able to actually desensitize to the images, and they actually can, believe it or not, positize when they recall the facts.
And helping veterans remains a top priority for Congress and the President. The proposed 2020 budget includes more than $9 billion for Veterans Affairs to improve mental health services and prevent veteran suicides. Brian Dempsey with the Wounded Warrior Project says government, businesses, and nonprofit organizations must all work together to provide veterans with the services they need.
Mental health program is our biggest program engagement. Last year we spent over $60 million on mental health programming alone.
The Pentagon is encouraging art training for many of its mental health providers. Advocates for art hope raising awareness about their emerging program will change more veterans' lives for the better.
Providing relief and healing and something that we call post-traumatic growth.
In Washington, Bree Jackson.
Coming up on WYZZ News at 9:30, a Central Illinois University requesting more money to keep programs running, while leaders say they need more than what other schools are getting. And athletes in the Stressful Olympics are gearing up for an exciting tournament. We will take you to the excitement as Lauren Langer takes over from here. Your WYZZ News at 9:30 is up next.
This will make you hungry. Charbroiled beef with bacon, crispy hand-breaded chicken, or deli ham and melted Swiss. And at $2.49, this hearty value will make you immediately drive your local Hardee's. Hardee's because it tastes better.
3 new Nissans, 2 powerful Titans, 1 award-winning lineup. Save big on all of it at Nissan now. No brand received more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards for cars and trucks than Nissan. Save big on road with Safety Shield 360. Hurry in and experience why more people are loving Nissan now.
Lease road with 0 down and 0 first month payment, or get 0% financing for up to 60 months on
You all right down there?
Nissan now.
Huh?
Central Illinois' leading Beverly Parks distributor. At Carter Paper, you're treated like you're part of the family. You're getting customer service from friends and neighbors, doing business the way you want to do business. We're proud to still be locally and family-owned after all these years. The best service and best prices. A family-owned business right here.
Rick, where the hell do you think you're going?
He ain't fucking moved, has he?
This makes it hard to choose. Bacon double cheeseburger, Southern style tender sandwich.
Glad you're on the floor there, dog boy.
Each 100-ounce bar is worth $120,000.
A couple of them.
Oh, jeez. I'll sit home alone at night and cry and clean gold bars.
Gold bars, yeah. What a home alone on a Friday night polishing your bars, huh?
And cry. Don't forget to cry. Before I leave the Yukon this fall, I've got one big piece of unfinished business with Tony. We've had our ups and we've had our downs, but Tony's never tried to rip me off in any way that wasn't in a contract right in front of you. At the age I was, coming up here looking for a piece of ground, most people would have laughed me out of the room.
Parker was just 17 when Tony first welcomed him to the Klondike.
How you doing? Good to meet you. There you go.
Tony offered to lease him good ground.
Parker, see right over there? Anything on that side in the hollow of the hill, that is granite.
This could be mine. It scares me. But if play with the big boys. I gotta get up here where the big boys play.
And in 6 seasons playing with the big boys, Parker has mined 25,000 ounces of gold, worth over $29 million.
We're probably one of the top 3 or 4 producers in the Yukon. And that wouldn't have happened without Tony's support.
The deal's worked out well for Tony, too. So far, Parker has paid him $4 million in royalties.
Wow.
How's it going?
Pretty good, guy. How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Can you handle that?
So, how's your season going?
Oh, well,
A little more than last year.
that's it. How about you?
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we ended up having a pretty nice piece of ground up there.
Yeah.
Our season ended here just shy of 7,300 ounces.
Good for you.
Yes.
It's good for all of us. Well, I brought you guys some. Yeah.
No wonder he was crooked when he walked in.
I seen that right away.
This final payment means that over the 6 years he's mined in the Klondike, Parker has given Tony over $5.2 million in royalties.
There it is. 1,000 ounces.
Was it nice? Huh? That's pretty slick. There'll be very few that beat that in the Yukon this year too, I think.
This payment also marks the end of an era.
So you mean you're leaving?
Yeah, we're going to that piece of ground that we bought here next to you.
Yeah, let's see how that's gonna pan out.
I'm genuinely nervous about going over there. It's a bit scary. I hope we can all get along down there.
Good night. Play night.
Gotta play nice.
Good night.
Be a good neighbor.
We've had our ups and downs for the last 6 years, but I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity.
Hey, you getting old or something?
There's nobody in the Yukon that would have given me the opportunity.
Well, I don't know about that. It's good that it worked out. It's good for both of us.
I'm happy for you.
It's better in the bank than in the ground, so thank you. How's that?
Well, have a good winter.
Well, good. Thank you. Catch you later, man.
Don't spend it all in one place.
All right, that goes for the both of us.
Last time doing that. Free!
You know what you make sure.
Yeah.
Anybody want some beer?
Alright guys, congrats. Unbelievable season of Gold Rush. By far the most gold we've ever had. I think almost $15.5 million.
$15.5 million.
It's a lot of money.
4,300 ounces. I don't think it's probably your greatest gold total season ever, but a stellar season considering all the 15 different things you were trying to accomplish.
No complaints. No complaints. That's what we did. Good enough. Try again next year.
Rick,
Yeah.
you guys did it. I mean, the 27 was a stretch, and you blew that away.
That's what we ran. I don't know how to explain it, but it sure as hell felt good. Oh, we're over 1,100. Nice. 11:05. Blew by it.
See, how good a feeling was that?
I think everyone was pretty excited. You almost forget about even getting the money in your pocket. All you're doing is looking at that gold, like the total. That's what you're shooting for.
Right. 1,029 was the number that was really in the back of your head.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I had the experience working with Parker up there. But, you know, these guys all had experience up there. We had a very minimal crew, minimal equipment. Okay, we just worked for it.
You know, it's rewarding too, just on your guys' scale where it's so grand, where, you know, 30 ounces is like not much to you, but for us it was pretty huge.
Well, I don't think you'll ever hear Tony or I scoff at 30 ounces.
I'm impressed. I mean, he had such a hard start. He didn't have all his stuff together, but they worked hard for it, those guys.
I mean, it would be easy to fail in this first season.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first one.
No. Keep it up. Now wait, didn't you make a bet with Matt Rogers?
I'll bet you $1,000 that he does more than 1,030 ounces. We'll do it for $1,000? Sure. I got your back. Let's go. 1,031 ounces. He's got to beat you. Don't let me down. I got you, bro. I got you. Is that bad? Should I? No. You're good. Okay.
on.
Is that bad? I think the fair thing to do is just whoever's hosting the dirt, you pay that $1,000 to. I'll accept payment tonight in the rap party.
Let's have a rap battle for it.
Why do I feel like we're never going to make it to the end? Parker, I mean, unbelievable season. $9 million in gold.
Our season total, 7,427.25.
Chris, did you think you guys would ever hit such a big number?
The beginning of the season, no. I thought if we just hit 6,000, we'd be lucky. But the way the guys turned things around and just started hitting it harder and harder and harder, they never let up. Thank you all.
What do you think you could have hit had you had a better start? 10,000 ounces. Wow. Parker, you had 859 ounce cleanup out of Lucifer. Is that your biggest single cleanup ever?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the season, cleanups start getting, Antonio will attest this, cleanups start getting very few and far between because it's so damn cold, nobody wants to do them. And the deadliest catch wild, you would say we let them soak. But that was...
Wait, you don't do it every other day?
Oh, God,
It's
no.
cold, are you kidding? What the Rick?
So on both plants, we tried to keep it down to 100 hours. So I'd be every 5 days.
Why'd you guys do it every other day?
Yeah, why didn't we, Rick?
We didn't have the sluice box. We didn't have the capacity. If it was between spending an hour cleaning up every day or possibly losing some, take the hour. We just did it.
Z, can you imagine an 860 ounce cleanup?
Of gold?
Yeah, some gold, Z.
That's an astonishing number. That's like 3/4 of what we got. So, I mean, kudos to you guys for that. Like, it's truly incredible.
Rick, do you miss the big monster cleanups?
Oh, they're fun, but well, they are fun. They're very fun.
So I have a question for you, Chris. So did we hit the mother load this season? Season 3, you said that Todd Hoffman hit the mother load with 800.
Well, let's be honest. I said it. We will reveal who hit the mother load and which crew hit the mother load. By my measure, that is the mother load. But I was against using the word mother load.
So you're saying that you were just following through with boss's orders is what you're saying?
Exactly. We knew we got the most gold yet in that season, so they decided to go with mother load, not knowing that the miner next to you guys is doing twice what you guys were getting.
That season there was probably only 1,000 found, so this season we found 12,000 ounces and like 12 times more gold than what you said was the mother load.
Well, if you pin yourself down saying this is the mother load, then what's the following season?
Yeah, exactly. What did we find? Like all the gold that's left unfound in the world this season?
No, 12 mother loads.
Yeah, it's 12 mother loads. It's a form of weight.
Cheers to the mother load.
Cheers to the mother load.
Open the mother load.
Coming up. The miners worked through the trauma of this season's biggest disasters. Another sandwich for Ben.
There's a little PTSD there.
That's true. Yeah. And later, there's one thing we can announce, Rick. I get top secret details about next season from all 3 mine bosses. Are the Milwaukee boys coming back to Gold Rush next season? Are you willing to put a number out there right now? So wait a second, that's big news. You've got some really good ground. Pretty positive.
Now Audible
That girl on
wellness programs to
the
transform
Barbarian, whatever the hell his name is, his daughter, boy, she was really getting the freaking gold on her plant this year. Better than that damn dredge.
Comes the race. What's that girl? Girl needs help? Take me to her.
Oh, you made it. You didn't change for $1.
This was the emergency? Yes, I was busy.
24-hour roadside assistance from America's #1 motorcycle insurer.
I think you're my best friend. You don't have to say I'm your best friend. That's okay.
College. I'll be 3 whole states away.
I'll only be 3 states away.
I can do whatever I want.
I can drive up here anytime I want.
You didn't forget your buddy bag and your book bag, huh?
So sick. No matter if
Nope,
your journey takes 6
not this
years
time.
or 72,000 miles,
your Volkswagen is covered with America's best bumper-to-bumper limited warranty.